Hello, peeps. Welcome to the truth about dating and relationships, where we discuss relationships, marriages, divorces, toxic relationships, our own experience with relationships. Because the goal is we want to get better. And see, the more information that we can have, then the better the outcome. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you a serious question. Would you, because I already know the answer for me, would you, okay, yeah, I'm talking to you, would you rather be loved or cared for? Would you rather be loved or cared for? Do you even know the difference? See, and of course, you know, when we have these kind of conversations, of course it don't apply. There's always exceptions to every rule, right? But some things are just basic. Basic human wants and basic human needs. Would you rather be loved? And this is the truth about dating and relationships. So we're talking about in a romantic relationship. Would you rather be loved or would you rather be cared for? What's the difference? Is there any difference? Let's say you're a child. Okay? You're a child. Would you rather your parents love you or would you rather they cared for you? So, love is this universal word that people throw around. And to be honest with you, I really don't think that people understand what it means. It's pretty broad. Love. Right? Some people say it's a verb, it's an action word. You're supposed to show the action in your love. What does that look like? Because I can love you and never be in your company. I can love you and never be in your presence. I can love you and hurt you, and while I'm hurting you, remind you that I love you. It happens to kids all the time. I'm doing this here because I love you. I'm punishing you because I love you. So, you know, I'd rather be cared for. See, being cared for is something I can feel. I can see evidence of that. I know what that looks like. When my parents cared for me, they made sure I had a roof. They made sure that I got to school, that I got some learning so I could take care of myself. They made sure that I had clothes on my back, okay? It was certain things that they did because they had me and they cared for me. They had to, because I couldn't care for myself. I couldn't care for myself. Right? So they have to care for me until I reach that certain age where you get kicked out of the nest and now it's time for you to care for yourself. One of the biggest problems people want people to still love them like that's gonna take care of them. Listen, I had a dog, right? You know, cause when I was a kid in the neighborhood, dogs be running around, and I seen this dog, German Shepherd, right? And didn't nobody want to, mess with me. He was loose, didn't have no collar on or nothing, right? So I go up to him, get him, and take him home. Okay? I loved him. Okay? I loved that dog. His name was Rusty. And this had to be 71, 72, something like that. I loved it, but he still couldn't come in the house. He still got rained on. Okay? I was still in the house watching The Outer Limits when it was raining outside and he was getting wet. But I loved him. Okay? You know what happened? My daddy cared for him. Yeah, it was still my dog and I brought him home and I still loved him. But my daddy cared for that dog, and because he was the one caring for him and he was my daddy, he said, "This is my dog." He took that dog, right? Because he was the one caring for the dog. I never understood that. Right? That's one of the advantages of getting older. You get to see stuff as it really was. You can use your logic. He was caring for that dog. Build him a little old makeshift dog house where he didn't have to just stand in there in the rain no more. Bought his dog food. Remember those big old bags of Gravy Train? Right? I remember the store was about 3-4 miles. If you walk, it had about 6 alleys, and you walk. By the time you walk down to all 6 alleys, there was a supermarket on the corner. So from my backyard out to the alley, walking through those 6 alleys was about 6 miles, right? And my daddy said, "Go get that dog a case of dog food." And I hated it all the way. I remember that like it was yesterday. Right? Because I always been rebellious. And yo, dog, won't you go get the dog food? Boy, you can't say that. But it was my daddy that cared for him. And I'm pretty sure that caring of Rusty turned into love. What's good is love if you ain't being cared for? Remember that song Homegirl put out? What love gotta do with it? Not a darn thing. If you're not making a person feel like they being cared for. And that's why, ladies, it's important that you show a man that you appreciate him when he does something for you. That's why that's important. Okay? It's important to let the person that you're in a romantic relationship with know that they're valuable. That you care about them. That you want them around. I'm glad you're here. But I didn't know what I was going to do. Right? I was missing you. Okay? But a lot of us don't know how to talk like that. Oh, they're going to think I'm a sucker. They're going to think I'm a sucker. I ain't no sucker. Yeah, you're a sucker because you ain't saying you letting first stop you from caring. Oh, let's first stop me from caring. Because I'll care for you. But this love thing, I don't even know what that is half the time. But I care for you. I know how to hold you. I know how to listen to you. Right? I know how to give you what you need at that moment. Right? I know how to give you what you need so you can have a good night's sleep. I can be there for you. I can do that kind of stuff. I can make sure if you're hungry, I can get you some food to eat. Okay? If you need a pair of shoes, I can buy you a pair of shoes. Okay? But the love thing, I can say I love you and not do any of that. So, and I don't claim to be the smartest guy. Right? I don't claim that. I know it's a lot of y'all that, know far more about love than I ever will. Okay? You probably know far more about being caring than I ever will. I know that. I know how to do what I know how to do. But love is a touchy subject. And I think it is with most people. The reason it don't have the effect on people that it used to. I love you. Okay. Now what? Most people will never admit that that's how they feel about it. Right? Especially in romantic relationships. But when you start caring for somebody, that's tangible. That's something they can feel. That's something that they can put their hands on. That's something that they got evidence of. Would you rather be loved or cared for? Do you even know how to care? Do you know how to make your romantic partner feel appreciated? Do you know how to give them their space? We all know that it's not about sex. Sex is a very important part of a relationship. Right? But there's all kind of sexual gestures that you can do with your clothes on. If a man come home from work or a woman come home from work, sometimes just touching them. I'm glad you're here. How was your day today? Is it anything I can get you? Okay? Sex is cool, but you get to a certain age, okay? And you gotta be honest. Most people know what they're doing in the bedroom. It's after they leave the bedroom that the problems start. when you got to get out here in the world, when you got to let other people see you function. Would you rather be loved or cared for? This is the truth about dating and relationship. Give us a like. Just something to think about. Would you rather be loved or would you rather be cared for in your romantic relationship? We'll see you on the back end.